Hey, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a very specific and often misunderstood diagnostic trouble code, P04DB. Now, if you're a Lincoln owner, especially of a model with a 3.5-liter EcoBoost engine, this one might sound familiar. But here's the kicker, P04DB, which stands for Crankcase Ventilation System Disconnected, is a Lincoln-only code. So if you're pulling this code on a Ford or any other make, you might be chasing a ghost. So, what exactly is the crankcase ventilation system? In simple terms, think of it as the engine's breathing system. As the engine runs, some gases blow past the piston rings and into the crankcase. This is normal, but these gases, called blowback, need to be managed. The positive crankcase ventilation, or PCV system, takes these gases and routes them back into the intake manifold to be burned off in the combustion cycle. This is great for emissions and overall engine health. Modern engines, especially turbocharged ones like the EcoBoost, have become much more sophisticated. They use sensors to monitor the pressure and vacuum within this system. The P04DB code specifically means the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, has detected that a hose in the crankcase ventilation system is disconnected. It's not just guessing. It's using pressure sensor readings to determine this. Now, where do you start looking? The most common culprits are the PCV hoses themselves. On the 3.5 EcoBoost, you'll find these hoses running from the valve covers to the intake system. There's one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. Over time, the plastic and rubber components can become brittle from heat and age. They can crack, break, or the connection points can simply pop off. Your first step is a thorough visual inspection. Get a good flashlight and carefully trace all the PCV hoses. Look for obvious breaks, cracks, or any hose that's just hanging loose. Pay close attention to the quick connect fittings. Sometimes the locking tabs break or they weren't seated properly during previous service. Give them a gentle tug to make sure they're secure. Often you'll find the problem right away. Hose that is completely detached or has a massive crack in it. What if the hoses look fine? The next thing to consider is the PCV valve itself. While the code points to a disconnected hose, a stuck open or a clogged PCV valve can sometimes create unusual pressure readings that might trick the sensor into setting this code. It's less common for this specific code, but it's worth checking, especially if the vehicle has higher mileage. Let's also talk about the sensor. The system uses a crankcase pressure sensor to monitor what's happening. If this sensor fails, it could send incorrect data to the PCM, leading to the P04DB code. Checking the sensor usually involves using a scan tool to look at the live data and see if the pressure readings make sense. You can also check the sensor's wiring and connector for any damage or corrosion. A faulty sensor is definitely a possibility if all the hoses are in perfect shape. So, to recap the diagnostic process, start with a detailed visual inspection of all PCV hoses and connections. This is where you'll find the problem 9 times out of 10. If the hoses are good, consider inspecting the PCV valve. And if you're still stuck, it's time to investigate the crankcase pressure sensor and its circuit. Remember, this P04DB code is a Lincoln-specific code. If you see it on another brand, there might be an issue with your scan tool software. But for Lincoln owners, it's a very direct clue that points you straight to the crankcase ventilation system. Fixing it is usually straightforward and just involves replacing a broken hose or resecuring a connection. This will not only clear the check engine light but also ensure your engine is running efficiently and cleanly. I hope this breakdown helps you tackle the P04DB code with confidence. If you've run into this code before, share your experience and what the fix was in the comments below. It could help someone else out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more diagnostic tips, and we'll see you in the next video.